YouTube, what is up, man? Hope y'all doing good, man. Hope y'all having a great day. And if not, I hope it gets better. But man, before the video starts, I just want to say thank you, bro. The amount of support you guys gave in the last video is honestly so tremendous. And like, bro, I was geeking the entire time. I genuinely enjoyed replying to every single comment. And it made me so happy that you guys were actually enjoying the content. Today is currently the last day that we are going to be fasting for Ramadan. It honestly has to be one of the best times I've ever had. Alhamdulillah, man. For any of the brothers and sisters that were fasting during this month and that are watching this video right now, I was going to say, I hope that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala made it easy for you guys and your family, and I hope that you guys' Ramadan also went as great as mine did. Anyways, we got another month, you feel me? I am picking up this video a little bit late into the month. I'm not even gonna lie. During the first week of April, I just had no sort of entry, bro. Like genuinely, April, the beginning of April just gave me no chance to try to get into the markets. I know a lot of people made money during the first week because it was honestly so volatile, and the amount of price action that was going on that was just bearish was pretty crazy. Today is currently the 9th of April, so I'm picking up the video a week into the month already, and man, all we can do is just pray that this month goes well, and I'm excited to bring you guys in. So shall we proceed to the next clip? Yeah, baby. If you guys are not liking the video right now, I'm gonna find you. So check it out, man. So we literally took a trade today, you feel me? It was beautiful, bro. Literally one of the best trades I've ever taken. Not really, but it was just really good. Let me just show you guys. So as y'all can see, I got my notes right here, you feel me? And then this is the trade we took. Yes, I know I could have aimed for more, but I'm honestly okay with this, right? Made my entry, received 0 to no drawdown, made 2% on the day, you feel me? 2 to 1. I could have honestly aimed for more just by noticing how hard the volatility is to the downside. And I was honestly thinking about even aiming down here for a 3 to 1. There was even a possible 4 to 1 that I could have caught, which is right over here. I'm honestly not even complaining. I'm okay with my 2 to 1. At the end of the day, this was honestly a really good trade, and I stuck to my rules, and that's honestly one of the most important things. Never look at the amount of money you make. Always look at, did I follow my rules or not? And that's honestly going to be one of the most important things you can do to yourself, especially during the time you're trying to become profitable. Because once you are profitable, inshallah, the most important thing won't even be your edge or psychology. It's just going to be sticking to your rule. That's going to be literally it. But yeah, that's what I did. Took an A+ setup. I'm honestly really proud of myself. You feel me? Like, this is how much we made today. I was $10 off for making 2%, but it was still technically 2%. All right, guys, so this is future editing Flacco trades. Excuse the shitty mic, bro. I do apologize for not recording this part, but I should probably let you guys know. The 3 trades that you guys see right above the W that I took this particular day, those are trades that I took in the beginning of the month. Unfortunately, I did not take a screenshot for the one that I lost $395, which was on the first day of the month. The one right under that, I took that trade on the 3rd of the month, and this is how it looks like. It was honestly an okay trade. It was kind of ugly though. And then the 3rd trade that I took was on the 4th, which is the one where I lost $500. And that one was just honestly a shitty trade. We jacking with this hat chat? Let me know. Anyways, boys, I got some good news, my boy. So today is Monday, you know. Today is the 15th of April. I really have not been taking trades this month. I've only been taking A+ setups, and that's it. I've finally been catching only 2 to 1s, if not bigger. Today, I took my biggest trade to date, my boy. To date! Chat, let me get a drum roll right now. We made 4.7 motherfucking percent, my boy. Let me show y'all. My boy, we got up here. 0 drawdown all the way to TP. We caught 230 something points. We made this much in like literally the span of like, wallahi, 30 minutes, bro. This is crazy, bro. Like, I ain't never seen something like this, bro. This is the most amount of money I've ever gained off trading, bro. And all I can say is alhamdulillah. Today I did the Fajr prayer and I was making my dua, and bro, like, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala really answered me, bro. Anyways, me and the boys are gonna go to the gym. Today's chest day, so we got W on top of W. You feel me? Who doesn't love chest day, bro? It's my favorite day. So we're gonna celebrate an almost 5% return, and then we want to celebrate we're hitting chest. We're gonna go crazy. The pump is gonna go insane, bro. Catch you guys tomorrow, brother. Yerp. What's up, guys? So today is currently April 22nd, which is actually the last week of April. We still have the 29th and the 30th, but that's just like 2 days. So I'm just counting this as the last week. We might catch something the Monday and the Tuesday, which is the 29th and the 30th. But who knows? Who knows? I'm just giving y'all a quick update on how everything's been going. I have taken 3 trades since the last trade I've showed you guys, and let me just break it down for you guys. All right, chat. So I have this like black thing covering, so yeah, I can like, you know, surprise you guys. But basically, as you guys can see here, on April 16, we took a trade and we ended up losing $600 $667. And here's the trade right here. This trade specifically here, I ended up losing it all because of FOMO, all because of fear of missing out. Basically, my original entry was supposed to be up here, which would have been a perfect entry trying to catch a 2-to-1. But basically, because I missed my entry, I ended up getting in here for no actual reason and, you know, ended up getting stopped out. So that's honestly just my fault. I can't blame nothing but myself at this point. I risked more because I really wanted to catch this trade, and that's why I lost more than 1%. And then we took this other trade, which is this one right here. On April 17, we lost $522. And this is the trade right here. Basically, this trade would have been perfect if my entry was up here. But what ended up happening is that since I'm not really used to trading the 2 p.m. volatility, or that would be the 3 p.m. New York time volatility, as you guys know, if you trade the indices, the last hour of the session tends to be very volatile. It's kind of like a replica of the New York Open, which I think is the 9:30 and the 8:30 for us when all the stocks open up and stuff. But basically, this ended up causing me a loss because I was not patient enough, and I got in around like 1 p.m., 1:30, around there. And I didn't wait for 2 p.m. to hit. And what ended up happening, because I didn't wait, went up here, stopped me out, and then did exactly what I was thinking of doing. That's just my fault. It is what it is. But then we go to the trade that we took today, which is this one right here. Basically, took a dub today, as you can see, the 22nd. We took a 1,108 W. And this is the trade right here. This is honestly a really perfect trade, I'm not even gonna lie. And I literally sniped this. It's pretty insane, I'm not even gonna lie. But basically, as you can see, my entry was made right here. I took like, I don't know, 20 points of drawdown and then literally sniped this. This was a 2-to-1. So it was pretty insane, I'm not even gonna lie. As you can see, this is how much we're up this whole month. This is how much profit we made overall, how much we've lost overall. Honestly, I'm very proud of myself. My trading has honestly improved by so much. And 100%, the thing that changed the most was when I stopped trading 1-to-1s. I started realizing that this is not liable, and what I ended up seeing was that my trading profit was literally this. It was like a range. It was literally like a consolidation, you know? So that's when I made the realization that I needed to stop trading 1-to-1s, because I would win, then I would lose, and that loser would take up my win. And that's when I made the switch and I started trading 2-to-1s or higher only. No 1-to-1s anymore. If you're going through the same phase as me, I 100% recommend that you start looking for 2-to-1s, if not higher. Only and only, okay? But anyways, we got trading day tomorrow. Tomorrow's gonna be a red folder news, so it should be interesting. We'll see if we catch anything. And if I do, I'll 100% pick this up. Anyways, I'll see you guys soon. What's good, y'all? So it has been a little while since the last clip. It is currently the first day of May. And man, a lot has happened since then, you know? Yesterday, I almost fucking died. So that's... Some of y'all are gonna be like, what? Brother, yes, I almost died, bro. My boy Saeed, which is Amin's brother, he builds like these motorized bikes, puts engines on them and everything, right? And basically, we were riding, we were out and about, you feel me? We were just riding through the woods and on dirt bike tracks. And we got to a point where basically I crashed super hard. Like, I'm talking about so bad. I can't even walk, bro. I can't even walk properly. Like, I'll try to see if I can put some footage on the video without getting some sort of strike or warning from YouTube. But basically, my fingers from both feet are like swelled up. I can't even walk properly. I'm like limping. I'm like... Anyways, let me just show you guys what's been going on with the trade. So where we left off was here when I showed you guys that I had took this dub with 2.1% win. And this is the trade after that one. I took a 1% loss. It is what it is. But let me just show you guys this one. This one was pretty horrendous. I'm not gonna lie. It was honestly just my fault. But yeah, there's not really much to say about this one. Then we took these two trades. These trades were on the same day. They were not that much of a big win, but you know, they were still wins at the end of the day. This trade was pretty perfect if all I was aiming for was these lows right here. But as you can see from my entry, I took 0 drawdown. But the reason why this trade didn't go into my favor was really mostly because if you read this, it basically explains it. Basically, I took this trade on the NASDAQ. The Dow, this particular day, had already dumped 650 points. And me shorting this, that means that I'm betting, basically, that every other industry is also going to dump even more. Knowing that the Dow had already dumped 650 points, this dumping another, I don't even know, 100 points is probably unrealistic. So basically, after I started seeing price reject, probably from an order block that's from here, and as you can see all this consolidation here, I just basically moved my stop loss to break even, and I closed at least half here. And then basically once I started seeing that price was pumping even more, I just closed fully here. So yeah, these two trades are basically the same trade. Then we move on to this trade, which was a 1% loss as well. And this is the trade right here. I took this picture off my Funded FX DX trade screen, and yeah, this trade was pretty horrendous as well. This trade right here in particular, I took when it was the last hour of the trading day, and honestly, I'm probably probably going to stop trading it because every time I trade, it just never goes into my favor. And at the end of the day, it's not even part of my strategy to trade at this time. So in reality, I'm just doing it to myself. Then we go to this other day, which is the day after this one, another 1% loss. And it's this trade right here, another horrendous trade. What ends up happening this entire week is that I'm basically shorting the market while we're pulling back. Overall, technically, we're in a bear trend, but since it's pulling back, it's in a bull trend. And I'm basically shorting the bull trend, which is fighting against trend, which, you know, that's honestly just my fault. I have to get better at analyzing when we're in these current market conditions. And then we took this one, which is another 1% loss, which is this trade right here. As you can see, I basically got stopped out. The moment I got stopped out, you know, we pulled back one last time to test this level, and then we basically smashed my TP here. This was a 3-to-1, I'm pretty sure. And then finally, we get to the last trade, which I took yesterday, right before my accident. This is a $7 win. This is how it looked like. You know, this is a break even. Basically, right when I made my entry, I had 0 drawdown, which is right at this wick. I literally made it at the bottom of this. 0 drawdown, we pumped up, breaking this high. And honestly, the moment we broke that high, I should have taken partials. That should have been a TP for partials. And then basically right after breaking that high, I moved my stop loss to break even and eliminating the risk. And as you can see, and that does leave us with still in profit, $1,200. A lot of you guys might see like, whoa, you took that big of a trade and you lost basically all of it. And yes, I did. You know, that's part of the game. And at the end of the day, I'm not really bummed out about it because now I'm able to see the potential. I'm able to see that I can finally do this. And obviously, I just have to keep learning and sharpening my edge. When I first started trading, I learned about technical analysis. As a trader, I feel like most of us have to go through that phase of technical analysis and realize that technical analysis is stuck for a law, but bullshit. Then I started learning about smart money concepts, and that's when I came across JonFibonacci. If any of you guys are in need of learning, I'm gonna say this right now, I'm not getting paid to say any of this. I'm simply just telling you guys from experience. I 100% recommend JonFibonacci. And you might say like, bro, in your past videos, you've been talking so highly about ICT. Yes, I have. But the thing is that JonFibonacci taught me the foundation and the fundamentals of everything that I need to know. Finding out about ICT and learning his concepts basically taught me the concept that JonFibonacci taught me in a deeper level, if that makes sense. But I have to say this right now, that I'm going to be stepping away from ICT mostly because I'm getting to the point where I'm overcomplicating things. And that might be the stage where a lot of ICT traders go through, you know, like ICT teaches you a lot. And there's so many models that ICT teaches. And there's so many complex things that ICT teaches. And where it gets hard is when you start to implement these things into the market and you start to overcomplicate everything. And that's where I'm at right now. I feel like I'm overcomplicating things too much now. And it honestly shouldn't be like that, because trading, you can make money through the most simplest models ever and the most simplest edge ever. So now I'm going to be stepping away from ICT and I'm going to be going back to my roots, JonFibonacci. That does conclude the entirety of this video. Once again, I appreciate every single one of you guys that stuck through and watched the entirety of this video. I would appreciate if you guys dropped a like, subscribed. But on a real note, if y'all want to see what I'm up to on a daily basis, go follow my Instagram, man. It's gonna be on the screen right here, and I'll leave links for any of the people I mentioned on this video. But other than that, I appreciate you guys for staying this far. I love y'all. Stay blessed, and I'll see you guys in the next one. الله يعلم ما نشكو من الألم وما نعانيه من ضيق ومن سقم لكن لنا في